What's going on, people? Your boy Mad Mike coming at you guys with yet another Atlanta Falcons news video. This is going to be interesting, but before we get into that, you guys do me a favor, head over to K-Styles, just K-Styles, 6-man K-Styles, and hit that subscribe button. We have to get him to 1K. All right, so let's get straight to the news, man. Matt Ryan. I know this is a sore topic and an interesting topic for the most part for Atlanta Falcons fans, pro or con, as it pertains to Matt Ryan. And an interesting stat came out the field. Yates, Falcons quarterback Matt Ryan is currently scheduled to have a cap hit of $48 million in 2022. That would be the largest cap hit for any player in NFL history. People, it is inevitable, right? The great Daniel once said, you couldn't live with your own mortality. And what did that do? Lead you straight back to me. I told you guys, we told you that this is inevitable. With a cap hit of $48 million, it is already written. It is etched in stone that the Falcons are going to have to restructure Matt Ryan's deal. And I know a lot of people are not going to be happy about it. And I know a lot of people are not, fond of it. But if the Falcons were to, and we're going to explain this tonight on 6-man K-Styles, so you guys make sure that you head over to 6-man K-Styles so we can explain as far as the Matt Ryan. We got a few questions that we want to answer and highlight tonight. All you guys had, you left your comments, you left the AskMADMIKE segment, the Ask K-Styles, Ask AFN questions, and we're going to answer them, whether it's in video form or stream form. But tonight we're going to answer a few questions in stream form, so you guys stay tuned to that. But it's inevitable that the Matt Ryan is going to have to extend. The Falcons are going to have to extend Matt Ryan. In my personal opinion, I think it could be a 5-year deal. All right, but listen, okay, don't panic. 5-year deal, and at least 3 of them are going to be guaranteed for the most part. I think the last 2 of those deals are more than likely going to be a team option, a player option, or it could very well be a 2-year. All right, but I really believe that the Falcons are going to have a 3-year guaranteed for certain to keep Matt Ryan around and help these guys with cap issues. So, all right, I believe, and I'm going to say it again, a 5-year deal somewhere in between $100 and $150 million, because you're just going to need Matt Ryan to help create space, and that's the bottom line, because Mad Mike said so. All right, the next one, I think this is an interesting hire. Former Bears GM Ryan Pace joins the scouting staff. He's an ex-Bears general manager. And I know a lot of people is like, bro, what are we doing? We getting a Chicago Bears old GM? Look, I think this is a good hire. I think it's a brilliant hire when you look at what the Falcons are doing. They want to be a run. They want to run the ball, play physical, and they want to play solid defense. And this guy, Ryan Pace, knows that. All right, he is connected with Terry Fontenot. So these guys have experience and they work together in New Orleans. This is an article from the Atlanta Falcons, so you guys check that out also. Ryan Pace spent 15 years with the Saints, including 13 with the Terry Fontenot. He left in 2015 to become the Chicago Bears GM. He posted and held until the Bears enacted a regimen that changed the offseason. Pace was named Executive of the Year by Sporting News in 2018 when the Bears made the postseason for the first time. In 2010, he has held post and pro scouting All right, that's the same background for the most part as Terry Fontenot and as director of player personnel amongst others, in addition to being a general manager. So when you look at this deal for Ryan Pace and bring him in, I think this is one thing that you can kind of highlight as well, and it's something that my boy Matt Carey, if you check him out on Twitter also, he has some excellent takes, but he pretty much stated this for quite some time. When you look at what the Falcons have done, we became a pretty we brought in a few Chicago Bears players. So when you look at it, you got guys like Artis Hicks coming out. He's going to be a free agent for the most part. You see that the Falcons, they signed Bullard, Spriggs. You signed CP, Cordero Patterson, Jamie Vardas. The Falcons have pretty much, dabbled in the Chicago Bears. So you just never know at this point where this could possibly lead. But when it all comes down to it, man, I think this is a very good sign, or it could definitely signify that the Falcons are going to try to bring in a guy like Artis Hicks. Me personally, I think this is going to be a terrific. Off-season. I think the Falcons are going to be able to do some things, but obviously they're going to have to get that Matt Ryan deal done, and potentially a Grady Jarrett extension. The Falcons are going to have to do a number of things, convert a couple of signing bonuses here and there so they can get a little bit more money on the salary cap. It is possible. I do not expect the Falcons to go absolutely insane in free agency, but I do expect them to get one or two guys, whether it's Allen Robinson as another wide receiver who played for the Chicago Bears, Artis Hicks, he's another guy that's out there. So when it all comes down to it, man, the Falcons are going to have opportunities. And not only, looking at Chicago Bears, but they could go out and get a few free agents that's going to be, going to be released. And they're not going to be signed by the New Orleans Saints because they are definitely having issues with their salary cap. So the Falcons are going to have opportunities. So I want to know what you guys think about this, man. Like I said before, you guys continue to support us here at Red Mike Sports, 6-Man K Styles. Check his channel out, Jew Talk Sports, man. Hey, man, we're going to keep giving you guys nothing but that heat. All right, Falcons content all day, every day. Y'all already know what time it is. If you're new to the channel, just, leave a comment so we can give you a formal greeting. You guys check us out tonight. All right, tonight. Mad Mike, 6-Man K Styles. All right, I'm out here, baby. Peace.